Rounds will be scored on the 10-point must system. No knockdown limit per round. In other words, the 3 knockdown rule waived. 3 judges will each receive 1 vote. The referee will not vote. Mandatory 8 count, of course. No saving by the bell. And only the ring doctor can execute the TKO. There are TKOs, but only the ring doctor can make that final decision. So we're about ready to go. The formal introduction of Ernie Shavers. The ring, incidentally, is 18 feet 5 inches. In this fight, the ring size doesn't matter. It's a little small, this ring. We usually see a 20-foot ring here in Las Vegas, but
Norton.
big ring favors a man like Larry Holmes. With these 2 men who are willing to trade punches, as I said, it doesn't really matter. There's the tail of the tape. Norton listed at 33, Shavers at 34. Norton, the taller man. We've talked about his weight in our interview with him. Shavers looks extremely sharp at 210. There is a general feeling around here that Shavers, well, this is it for him. This is his real opportunity, and a surprising number of the boxing scribes like his chances. Again, we'll find out. The 3rd man in the ring is Mills Lane. Remember him? He refereed Holmes against Norton. He refereed up at Tahoe in another fight we called Ali against Foster, the time Ali was cut. Okay, the action is underway. Norton to the right of your screen, Shavers in the white trunks. Many of you are familiar with Kenny's style. Immediately, Kenny's backed against the ropes, and Shavers tries to take off on him. The Shavers' right has accounted for most of his 55 knockouts. Norton covers well. See Kenny covering? He wants Shavers to punch himself out in a hurry. That's his strategy. The crowd yelled at a Shavers left that only grazed. Shavers Norton in effect playing the rope-a-dope of Ali, if you remember that tactic. Shavers throwing all the leather, and he did get a left in there. Oh, Norton's in trouble. Shavers scored heavily with a left, and Norton's head went back. Norton's face already red. Told you this would be a slugfest. Shavers has Norton hurt, very much hurt. Norton showing no movement at all. Whatever his strategy, he's paying a price for it. And there's Norton down quickly. We told you that many liked Shavers' chances in this fight. It's got a low as he in deep, deep trouble. You just saw the legs rubbery as he fell against the ropes. The first knockdown. Scored in the... There goes Norton again. This time I don't know if he can get up. It's stopped. Mills Lane has stopped the fight. A stunning first-round knockout of Kenny Norton. Ernie Shavers' career continues apace. About Kenny Norton, heaven knows. Knockdown came at 1 minute, 2 seconds, unofficially. The second knockdown and the stopping of the fight. That is unofficial. What tremendous action in that first round. Shavers, who said he's a new man with a career extended 10 years by the dismissal of his former manager, just beat Foreman to a pulp in the manner that George Foreman did in the Caracas Caper in March of '74, except he did it even more quickly. Stunning, unexpected. Ernie Shavers in the ring now. In a moment, he'll be coming over here to talk with us. All right, look at that first knockdown again. Trying to cover up. Norton found he couldn't cover up. He had been stung by a left, tried to get away from the ropes. Then that right came in, and Norton was beginning to go. The uppercut landed. Then a left off the top of the head. A right into the midriff. Another stinging left. And it had to happen. After all of that punishment from a puncher like Shavers, it just had to happen. Norton has not been beaten like this, as I said, since the George Foreman bout. So it's a happy Ernie Shavers standing there. Here is the second knockdown. Mills Lane, the official, had to go over. Norton had fallen against the ropes. You see him there wobbling. The legs were going, and that right uppercut started it, followed by a left, and that was it. Lane would let Norton take no more punishment. No more punishment. Now let's see if we can get Ernie Shavers over here. He's with his trainer and manager, Frank Luca, and his second, Eddie Haynes, and the other second, Artie Dorr. They're all around him as he sees a new boxing life. In the meantime, for Kenny Norton, heaven knows. All right, we'll be back talking with Ernie Shavers in just a minute. The winner with a first-round knockout. A happy man. First-round knockout, a minute 2 unofficially. Ernie Shavers, and it went exactly as you called it, my friend.
Well, Howard, I've been training for 9 weeks. I was in good shape. I know Kenny Norton was afraid of me. I was fighting Kenny Norton and Joe Gennaro. I couldn't lose.
You felt that he had been avoiding you all these years, didn't you?
2 years he's been ducking me. Because he knew I could punch and I would take him out if we haven't fought. That's what I did, Howard. I trained hard, got in good shape, and he was a real hard, tough shots. He took some good shots. He's a good fighter. Anybody hit, I can take out. Anybody.
All right, now let's take a look at the entire first round, Ernie. You look at the monitor, and you tell us exactly what you were doing.
Okay. Trying to fill him out a little. Just don't shoot there. See what he's going to do. I don't go with the overhand right. I'm going to counter with my hand.
Feeling him out, Ernie said, at this stage.
Yeah, right.
But still Norton right in front of him.
Yeah.
Norton without a lot of movement, always did lag the back leg. Now, against the ropes, he's trying to cover Ernie.
No, he would
rope-a-dope set.
Yeah. Left hook.
You knew you hurt him with that left
right.
hook. You could see him wince.
You heard how this time, I know just a matter of time now. I'm showing short left hook, Howard. Worked on it. My trainer, Frank Luca, got me ready for this fight. Watched his film, and I knew it's not time. My hands are close, going short shots.
Now you can see Norton visibly hurt.
He's hurt now.
He wants to get away.
It's just a matter of time. He catching up with me, that's all.
The voice of Mr. Luca in the background.
Right hand to the kidney. Double hook.
Now he's ready. You see that left? That left, really. Snapped his head back. Now he's wobbly. Still against the ropes.
Just a matter of time now.
Finally
he's
over
hurt.
there. I have never seen you throw more leather.
Well, my trainer Frank got me in good shape. He made me throw a lot of punches. And good sparring partners which work very hard. I'm going to take all 7 of them.
Now he's ready to go down.
Just a matter of time now. That's a good shot.
It sure was a good shot. Now the question is,
I know he was hurt, Howard. I know he was hurt.
Sure, he was wobbly, fell against the ropes.
So
Mills Lane came over, checked his eyes.
I just want to catch him now.
And that right uppercut. To me, the most devastating blow of the fight.
My best shot was that uppercut, Howard.
Ernie, it's the...
I like to hide all my 5 kids at home, 60 girls at home. And Dad'll be home tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And I love you.
Ernie, I tell you, it was a stunning performance. A lot of us had written you off as too old and thought this would be the finish.
Well,
you proved otherwise.
When I got rid of my manager, Gennaro, I added 10 years to my life, my career. I want to fight home next. I know I can beat Holmes. Gennaro wouldn't get me get ready for a home fight. Give me 4.5 weeks. Wouldn't spend any money. But Frank Luca, we spent $30,000.
All right, you're going to get your shot at Holmes in September. What makes you think it will be different? He's a different fighter from Norton. Steady lateral movement.
Well, I'll be in shape, and I'll cut him off, and I'll make him fight. I'll put a lot of pressure on him, and I will be in shape. Believe me, I will catch him.
All right, Ernie, congratulations. Good luck to you. And Frank Luca, quite apparently, you're one of the men of the hour.
I thank you, and I'd like to ask Frank Gifford to accept my prayers for his son's speedy recovery, and thank you and ABC for your unbiased coverage.
Well, that's very kind of you to express those sentiments toward Frank. I know he'll be most appreciative. Okay, go take a shower, get some rest, and be home
We love
tomorrow.
you.
Okay, Howard, take it, Howard. We love